Dear President Trump, today is July 1st, 2026. My name is Dr. Rupa Venkatesh, and I am trying to be a little active on social media lately. Here's a message without prejudice and with respect to all of us. The whole world, including the United States and Iran, I think, have been in tension since early this year. And we all know that it was your intention to strike Iran after the first lot of strikes, the second time on the 7th of April, and again around the time of your birthday, that was around 14th of June this year. And we can sense difficulty and the tensions rising. And this geopolitical tension is affecting the whole world, without a doubt. And I, as a doctor, as a humanitarian, would like to humbly place my sincere thoughts hereby. I've already put up many videos on the social media platforms, and I've mentioned that I'm speaking on behalf of all of us, Mr. President. All of us, meaning the United States, Iran, and the whole world, the rest of us. I think we all have to forget what has gone past, because we cannot go back in time. We cannot retrieve the lost lives and the lost time, by far. We can look forward to, certainly. And I have already made this humble suggestion before, but and if I may please be allowed to request you again, please can we withdraw the United States military from the Iranian soil? And that should also include the Hormuz Strait. And can we then hope that things would resume to at least the situation that was in Iran prior to January 2026? We're all noting with tension that there are statements from Iran that they are kind of resisting the United States' position. I can see the tension to make the deal is becoming more and more difficult, Mr. Trump. This has never been easy, and we all appreciate that it isn't that easy at all. But at the moment, can we, when I say we, Mr. President, we mean all of us, but it is the United States leadership, which is your powerful self, that has to make this strong political decision with a strong political will to withdraw the United States military and the United States naval blockade from the Hormuz Strait. And hopefully, you can then consider thinking about making any further deal or deals. This is just a humble and a sincere request. Mr. President, you'd appreciate that you yourself, if you please look back, I've looked at a lot of your social media presence, clips, interviews, statements, official statements, informal and formal. If you note, you yourself has said early this year that this year's resolution you hoped was peace. And you went a little further to emphasize peace in the Middle East. Mr. President, I think the whole world can be at peace if there's no conflict anywhere in the world. We never hoped the Russia-Ukraine conflict would go so long. We never expected the Hormuz issue to erupt, and nobody ever dreamt that Lebanon could be an issue and the other countries in the Middle East could be an issue. Instead of, well, it is very obvious that the United States administration, is central to all of this and is the most powerful nation and can exercise the strongest political will, because the United States has the strongest military power and one of the strongest economies too. But that said, since this issue has started, we all have noted the American domestic markets too have responded not so well. And we sincerely hope this would not prolong. In the light of all of this, may I request that the United States, under your leadership, under your powerful leadership, withdraws the US military and the US naval blockade from Iran while continuing the negotiations or strategic pressure or strategic talks with Iran, because that makes more sense at this moment than the rest of the whole world waiting with tension to see which side would get better. But Mr. President, we know either side is not helping each other together, as we note. And it's gone on for so long. And time is racing faster, Mr. President. The wars that went on for years and months and weeks in the earlier times are far different from the current times, because current times, trade and technology and advancements and livelihoods and existence depends on stability of the whole world. And the Middle East, strategically present in the middle of the globe, it would affect travel worldwide. It would affect energy prices. It would of course affect the markets, which have been uncertain and wobbly for a significant time. Should we do that, I believe that you will make America greater than ever before. Instead of making America great again, we can do making America great again by withdrawing from Iran while pursuing any negotiations or any bilateral talks or any strategic non-military options, non-war options with any nation. I have noted in one of your clips that you were planning on withdrawing the United States troops from the rest of the nations, especially the nations who did not cooperate with the United States administration early on this year when you struck Iran. I hope that is still the case, and I do believe withdrawing the US military from all the nations makes a lot of sense, Mr. President. And I think we can do away without wars. I think we can do away without weapons. I think trade can establish without weapons, with peace, that you very much hoped for your birthday and that you wished for this new year, 2026. We look forward to your best decision in the light of your 250th year anniversary of the greater nation of America that you can make by this decision. I know this is an extraordinary decision. Perhaps that's not what you started off with, but you're a leader who is very capable of renegotiating, of pausing talks if that was necessary. I hope this helps all of us. And I pray to Almighty that peace prevails, trade can re-establish, and we stop the conflicts with any nation and try non-weapon solutions, bilateral talks, free trade, and larger peace as you very much would have hoped. Thanks for watching, and please do stay tuned, Mr. President. I have put up a lot of video messages and comments on my social media pages, and it's my son's birthday on 7th of July. And as I've mentioned, my name is Dr. Rupa Venkatesh at the cost of repetition. I am a doctor, a family doctor, and I'm hoping my son also pursues the same profession. And I wonder if he can receive your best wishes on his birthday, the 7th of July. Here's my best wishes for you and your family and the whole world, Mr. President. Thanks for watching.